Welcome to another edition of Legitimate Money Making Challenge. And today we're going to look at a legitimate way of making money through agriculture. In our last edition, in our last program, we talked about agricultural products like cereals, like rice and other grains. And today we're going to look at a problem facing the production of these cereals, more especially maize. Maize is a staple crop, a monocot that is grown widely in the southern part of Nigeria and other parts of Nigeria and West Africa. Therefore, today we're going to look at the problems that hampers the production of maize, and that is pests. Pests can be defined as an insect or animal that attack crop or animals, thereby attacking them and feeding on them. Today we're going to look at a particular pest that attack maize known as stem borer. Stem borer scientifically is called Sesamia calamites. Sesamia calamites is a larva. It's a larva of a particular insect known as moth. Moth lays the egg on this particular crop, and the egg hatches into larva. The larva turns to pupa, which is the resting stage. After some while, it develops into an adult that flies away and continues the cycle. Therefore, it undergoes complete metamorphosis. Therefore, the stem borer feeds on the stem tissues of this particular crop known as maize. Maize scientifically is called Z maize. We have so many varieties of maize. We have popcorn, we have yellow maize, we have sweet maize, and so on and so forth. The effects of this particular pest on this crop is so hazardous and dangerous to farmers in the sense that it affects the production of this crop known as maize. By attacking the stem tissues, it affects all other parts of the crop and the yield of this crop as well. This particular larva feeds on the stem tissues, thereby affecting even the leaf and the production of crop, which is the major thing the farmer works for. The grains are also affected by this particular pest known as stem borer. Without this pest, every farmer will smile back home at the end of the production during harvest. But this pest has affected the production. We can also control this particular pest by the use of pesticides. A pesticide is a chemical used to control pests. Therefore, pests can be mammalian pests. It can also be insect pests. But this particular pest now is an insect pest. It belongs to a group known as boring and chewing insects, because it bores, the larva bores into the stem tissues and eat up the stem tissues, because it have powerful mouth part known as mandible, maxillae, and the labial. It has something that looks as if it is false teeth, which it uses to chew up the stem tissues. Therefore, we can use insecticide. Insecticides are pesticides used to control insect pests. Therefore, we can use insecticide like market name goes like FK47. We have a lot of insecticide which we can use. We can also use hand sprayers to apply this insecticide. We can also use knapsack sprayers to apply this insecticide. But for the peasant farmers which dominate the farming sector, more especially in the third world country like Nigeria, if you don't have anything like the knapsack sprayer or the hand sprayers, you can use brooms. But make sure that the brooms you use is going to drop this chemical into the apices of the crops so that it can drift in where this particular pest is dwelling and attacking. Or else, the insecticide that you apply on the leaves have no effect on this particular pest because they are in the stem. Thereby, if you apply this insecticide in the apices, they will drip in and kill the insect pest. You apply it continuously from that growing point, from germination, maybe from 2-3 weeks of germination till it develops tassels. Then the insect will go away and your production will be maximum. Now, we can also make money because remember our topic, we say is legitimate money making channels. How can one make money through the production of maize? Maize, as I said earlier on, is a staple food in Africa and also in Asia. We can use maize in animal production, such as making feedstuffs and feed for animal feeding. And also, it can be consumed directly by humans. Humans can eat this particular maize in processed form or in its original state. And sometimes when people hear about processing, what is processing? Processing is converting an agricultural product from one form to another. So you can convert this maize into maize flour. You can also convert it to any other kind of food that humans can consume, and also process it to animal feedstuff, as I said earlier on. So any person engaged in maize production is a millionaire, depending on the acres or the hectareage of land where this production is taking place. For instance, if maize is cultivated in 2 hectares of land, you are going to have more than 5 tons at the end of production. You know what that means? So if you have up to 5 tons at the end of the production period, that means you are a rich man. Therefore, if you have up to 10 hectares of land where you cultivated maize alone per season, now we have what we call on-season and off-season production. On-season production is the production that takes place during rainy season, where the farmer relies on the natural supply of rain. And off-season is when there are no rains, then the farmer applies irrigation. Irrigation is the artificial application of water into a field or a farmland, and that gives money more than on-season production, because at that time you sell it at your own rate, at your own desire, because not all farmers are into production during off-season. But I know in Africa and West Africa per se, most of the peasant farmers are poor. They always go on on-season production. That is why if you go on on-season production, you make little money. Then when you go off-season, you make money. Therefore, we are encouraging all farmers to go off-season so that you make more money than on-season production. This is a legitimate way of making money through agriculture. I still remain your presenter, Owaja Eze. See you.